Alrighty, this is one I'm super excited about. Uh, this is the video for how to use Big Blue Button. Now, there will be a link below this video that goes into more detail, but we're going to get you off to the races here. So, what we want to do is add an activity or resource. So we need to make sure that our editing is on. We'll go grab an activity or resource and Big Blue Button. Once again, you can click the information screen. However, it does not provide, when you go to more help, this is not applicable to Course Creative. All this section up here, none of that's applicable. The only thing that would be applicable possibly is these things right here. But so there's not really a purpose of clicking the information button on this specific function or feature. All the rest of them are good to go, but let me see here. So we're going to go ahead and add this. Alrighty. So instance type, you can do room with recordings, room only, or recordings only. I do room with recordings. We're just going to call this welcome message, but once again, you can do, create whatever you want to create. A good idea for this, especially for how powerful this is as we get into it. Like if you're wanting to set up, like if you're trying to pre-sell a course, you can you can promote a 3-day boot camp or 5-day boot camp, whatever the length is. And you can do all live meetings. And I'll show you a cool feature real quick as we get to it. It's this down here. Well, we'll just start with this. So right here, you can select and upload your PDF file, your presentation file. So you can have that launched with when the meeting is started. Sorry. So it's very, very cool. Let's get back to the settings real quick. Here you can put a description. I guess that was my, that's the thing I put for the room name. So welcome to Course Creative. Alrighty. Room settings. Here's the welcome message for everybody that enters the room. You'll leave your user limit at 0. That way there's no predefined limits. Recording view. You can put show only imported links if you want. We'll click it. I can't exactly remember what this is for that. This is where you can disable all the features: webcams, private chat, public chat. You can hide the user list. All those things prior to using it. Right here is where you upload your presentation once again. The assignees shows all enrolled users will be a viewer. Me right here, CC Demo, is the moderator. And the session timing, this is where you can open and close the session for whatever date you want to schedule the event. And the rest of these are just like the page, page settings. So we'll click Save and Display. And as you see right here where it says recordings, whenever you're done with a recording, and it takes anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes for it to populate, but you'll actually see your recording pop up right here where you can grab it. So, and this is what the links part was. Let me click on it. I have no idea what this means. Course recording from deleted. Oh, this is bringing it. This is okay. Recordings from deleted activities. And these are the names of my courses, my other courses. So let me just choose mindful. Oh, that's very, very cool. So what it's doing is, like, if you have multiple courses, it's picking um, the recordings from those courses and it's displaying them here. That way you can choose to use choose to use that. So that is very cool. So that's what that checkbox does. That is very, very cool. Okay, so and the way I got to that, I clicked on import recording links, and I chose from what course it would come from. There may be deleted. Nope, there's none in here as well. So that's where it's displaying them at, and I don't think there's any other. There may be something in demo test. Nope, I don't have anything in there. All right, so we'll just go back. And now we'll join the session. And, we'll try to keep the video on, depending on how long it takes for it to load this in there. So if you're wanting to know the link for that way you can market it to other people, you will right click the button and you will do copy link. And then it will be a usable link for you to share with your audience through email or whatever. So that's the link right here. So, okay, so that's the link. So once again, all you got to do is right click on that join session button, copy link, and email it out. All right, so we'll just click join session. All right, so we'll select microphone and it'll have an echo test. Hello? Hello? That worked? All righty. So there's so much here. So let's start here. So this is where you start your recording. And you put obviously yes, but if you press it again, you can pause the recording. You select yes right there, and then you can resume recording again. And over here is where you'll actually end the meeting. You can end it and then you can leave it. So there's settings in here. They're pretty much the same like the settings that were on the setup screen. These are your options, full screen, snapshot of current slide. So you can, and I'll explain what that is. So these are all set up as slides currently. I didn't import anything or nothing like that. That's just how it's normally operates. As you can click down here, slide selection, there's 15 slides. I think in the settings right here is where you can determine how many slides there are maybe. No, these are the different layout types. And these are, you'll have to play around with these because there's different layout types that you can do for the presentation. I'm just going to close this out. And so we got 15 slides here that we can do, or we can import our own. Okay, so here's the tools. Right here is where you have the tools to write on your whiteboard and to create objects or whatever. So here's a text tool. And so this is the whiteboard. Oh. And then you just click outside the box to for it to end that specific text chain or text box, whatever. So what else are we going to look at? I'm trying to think exactly how to present them in the most orderly way. Okay, so right here we can select from your tools, you can select eraser and just erase that on out, right? Yeah, I have the little, yeah. So you hold down the button, you erase, and then you let go of the button for it to clear it. So hold down the left mouse button and that's it. All right. This right here, undo. So this is undoing what I just did. This is to clear all. All right, so you guys get the point. This is a really cool feature. Turn palm rejection on. So if you're using an iPad and you're presenting, you're doing a presentation through an iPad or anything where your hands are touching a screen, you can turn that on. In addition, you can use a stylus if you have touchscreen to write on your whiteboard. So very, very cool feature that they have implemented here. This is for multi-user whiteboard. And you have multi-user whiteboard on, it'll show me, as you see there, and it'll show the exact same thing, but it'll have the other user's ID or username. And you guys can share whiteboards together. This would be like if you have multiple instructors teaching something. So we'll click and turn that off. The public chat is right here. So click in here, write your message. So we've went over the whiteboard, the chat. Now we're getting to the really cool stuff. So you can, right here, click on this gear icon. You can create breakout rooms. And this is where you will, you can have your different attendees in different rooms. You can have them randomly assigned, and you can give them an activity for them to work on and set a time limit, and for them to, come up with a solution to whatever the, to whatever the question is. And it's just a really cool feature. And it's very handy for those that are teaching, like, I don't know, like different languages, things like that. So, and I'm sure you guys can think of way more creative things than I can right now. My brain is kind of burnt. I've been working a lot. But anyways, so these are breakout rooms. And so we'll close that out. Now let me show you another super cool feature. So we got write closed captions. So we'll click on that. And we want it in English. So that's what we have right now. So now let me type hello. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't turn it on. Even though I did select it, you got to go down here and then turn it on. So you click on that. You click start. You can choose whatever colors you want, font, size. Now click start. And now, hello. So this is definitely great for a new audience for people that are hearing impaired and haven't been able to take your courses. This is awesome for them. In addition to the function, the features that we had where you can upload transcripts for closed caption for the videos. So it all goes hand in hand. And another super cool feature is start dictation. So we'll click start dictation. And now it will record what I'm saying in the microphone and put it on the screen. Super cool. All right, so we'll stop it. And this is super cool. Once again, whenever I was saying about, possibly doing a boot camp, now you can have these this will automatically be transcribed, and you can send those transcriptions to to Fiverr, have them put it in a conversational format, and now you can take that conversational format, create slides with it, and you've got a course. And it's that simple. That simple. So in addition to that, what other actions do we can do? Start a poll right here. So you can poll your audience. Super cool. We can share an external video. Let me see if I can do that. May not be able to get to load fast enough. Just give me 1 second. We'll try to do it. While we're waiting on that, right here you select a random user. Like if you're asking questions and you don't feel like picking out different people, answer them. You can just select random user, and it will do exactly that. YouTube's trying to take a little bit of time, but I'm just going to grab whatever video. And once again, you can use YouTube, any of the video platforms, hosting platforms. I'm just choosing YouTube because it's quicker for me to get to. However, it's not acting quick. It's recording everything, but it's almost there. Gosh, this is so painful. Here, and everything's running so slow. All right, there we go. We got the YouTube link, and now, so if you want to share a presentation, share an external video. Once again, you can share an external video. You can use your any of your videos that you've created within your courses, or if you're like me and use YouTube a lot, then you can click on this here, add video URL, and share a new video. And now it's going to start playing. So, alrighty. So now we'll click this actions button again and stop sharing external video. Alrighty. This right here is to minimize the presentation. And then you click it again because you may want to share your screen, which I can't do. Well, yeah, this is sharing. That's sharing the screen. Or you want to share your webcam? So, and this right here, you can actually set backgrounds. But for some reason, and it's probably because, once again, where I'm recording, so it's not going to let me do it. But if you do the webcam sharing, it gives you different backgrounds that cannot get webcam video, which is okay. My recording software is using it. But down here is where you start the webcam. Right here is where you share your screen, your desktop. Over here is where you raise your hand. Every user will have this capability where they can raise their hand. That way you can see who has questions. And we've already went over chat. Here's shared notes. So once again, somebody can put a note in here and they can import and export different notes. Very, very cool. And I think that's about it as far as the demonstration for this goes. I think you get the gist of it. Once again, there's a link below the video that you can click on to get more information about Big Blue Button and its functionality. So we'll leave the meeting and we'll see how long it takes for it to give me the meeting. So it'll display it right here. And I don't have a way to speed up the video or anything like that because I do all my videos in one take just because it's easier. So that's why there's a lot of hums, ha's, and pauses in all my videos. And like I said, I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? I don't even think I recorded anything. I know I recorded for I don't think I recorded anything during that. So I don't think anything's going to display here because I didn't record anything. Oh, wait a minute. Let me end session. Let me see. You got it. Hit end session. Yes. Now we'll look and see if it will pop up here. Okay. Like I said, usually from my experience, it takes about 3 to 5 minutes for it to pop up. I figured since I didn't really record anything, I think I only had it on for like 2 seconds or whatever, it would display it fairly quick. But that's all working on the back end through Big Blue Button servers. So there's nothing that we can control here. But anyways, this is what you'll get is a link. It'll actually have your meeting name, and as these things say right here, description, preview. But it'd been really cool if I could have showed you that. I'm going to continue. I'm going to see if it'll refresh out. Yeah, there's nothing. So I didn't record anything, so there's nothing for it to display. I apologize for that, but you get the idea. You can come here and get your download your recordings right here. So with that said, that is it of the Big Blue Button demo. Once again, there's a link below the video where you can get more information and how it's used and everything else. So I will see you guys in the next video.